Alright, y'all, I ran into a few hiccups, so I decided to change the way I was doing things. The first thing I did was try to install the linkage bearings. Where's that linkage? Damn, where'd I put it? Oh, okay. Man, listen. If I never do this again, it'll be too soon. I hate this linkage. These linkage bearings. This probably took me about 4 hours to do. Yeah, and then they fell out once I did get them in. That's a headache. But after I did that, I was about to finish up on this one, on this linkage on the dog bone, but I cannot get the I can't get the old bearing out, and I chipped the end of the race off trying to get it out, and I just can't get it out. I don't have a heat gun, so I'm gonna probably put this shit in the oven and see if I can get it out that way. But moving on, I laced the rear wheel, and I'm about to lace the front wheel. I haven't decided if I'm gonna get a oversized front brake disc. I may do it in the head. Does this look like this? If anybody knows, do you think I can use this cylinder head? It has a little nick right there, and it has some detonation. The detonation I don't think would be a big issue, but this nick, if anybody knows, can you just look at that and let me know? Tell me what you think. Should I get a new head or not? I really don't want to waste money on it if I don't, because it's like $130 something off Rocky Mountain ATV. But I put the steering stem bottom bearing on, and I put the races on. You can't see, but I put both the bottom race and the top race on, and I'll be ready to do that. Really, man, this dog bone is what's really holding me up. If I can get this out and install the new bearings, then I can get rolling real fast. I probably could have had this all done today if I didn't run into this issue. But I forgot to show you guys the new front fender. Got a front fender off a 2007 RM125. Excited to see what that'll look like on the bike. So yeah, man, the big issue I'm having is this damn dog bone. I can get everything else as far as the frame and get the chassis. Everything else I can handle. But this damn dog bone, truth be told, it's getting so annoying that I'm thinking about just buying a brand new one. It's that bad, man. All right, y'all. This is actually the day after that first clip, but I may have some good news. First off, the rest of my parts came in, and then I finally got this damn the inner race out of this linkage on. Now what I had to do, I brought it to a guy at Napa. I don't know him personally, but I talk to him all the time, and he did this. He used a Dremel, I think. He used the Dremel to get the inner race out. Now that dust is from metal shavings. This is kind of damaged, but hopefully the bearing will still slide in there. If it does, I'll just use it. If not, I'll go ahead and buy a new one. The only one that I could find was the Pro Circuit linkage. It's like $200. I would rather not shell out $200 just for this damn linkage arm. But if that works, I can get this frame rolling today and then start on the engine tomorrow. Hopefully, if it works. But yeah. I also didn't start on the wheels last night, the front wheel. I have to drill the front hubs, and I don't have any drill bits right now. I have to go get some. But when I go get some drill bits, I'll drill the front hub and I can lace the wheels. But since I got that out, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start back on the frame again. Yeah. Alright, so I finally got the bearings into the linkage arm. Surprisingly, I didn't have any major issues with the way all the surface was scratched and scuffed up. The bearings just went right on in. I popped them a few times. I used a socket and a hammer. But believe it or not, I had a bigger issue with this swing arm. With the swing arm, the powder coating, it made it real difficult to wedge this linkage in there. But anyways, and then the bearings, pain in the ass. I gotta change this to low light mode actually. But anyways, I'm about to give you a time lapse of me hopefully building up to where I can have a rolling chassis. I still need to drill the hubs and lace the wheels, but I'll do that after I get everything rolling. Yeah. Alright, so I got all the shit, all the bearings and stuff put in. I'm about to start working on the frame and stuff. All right, y'all. I got a little mock-up of what the bike might look like once it's finished. But I trued the rear wheel, and the powder coat that's underneath the brake disc actually makes the brake disc wop, and that's why it gets stuck in some spots on the brake pad. So I have to take that off, and well, I gotta take that off anyway. So I have to fix that. But the wheel is true. I'll show you on the front wheel how I true it. That way you won't need a truing stand. But I'm about to lace this front wheel. I finally drilled out the hubs, and I drilled out the hub and I fucked it up. Look at that. That's in a few spots. I didn't think powder coat chipped that much, like that big, in that big of a spot. I thought that was the whole purpose of doing the powder coat over paint. I knew it chipped, but I didn't think it would chip in that big of a chunk. And I also dropped it a few times actually. These hubs now look like shit. But anyway, I'm about to lace these up, and I'll show y'all that process.